To say I'm overwhelmed right now would be an understatement. I heard news yesterday, or it's today now, but I heard it yesterday from a friend, and alongside hearing that he got shot, obviously I'm in prayer, but I'm also hopeful because the same thing happened to Donald Trump, but he made it out okay. I was then later sent a video of him, of what had happened, him actually getting shot. And needless to say, I feel like I will never forget that. Charlie Kirk was someone who was, despite political views, despite any of your beliefs that you might have with some of those things, Charlie Kirk was one of those people who changed my life, honestly. He was someone I looked up to, political views aside. Standing up for Jesus and being bold like he was inspired me and helped me beyond ways that you can comprehend. On top of that, him only being 31 years old blows my mind. And I've had several people ask me, okay, what do you think is going to be the response after this is all over? I've heard constant people talk about it. And I can't tell you the response that other people will give, but I'll tell you mine. Obviously I am heartbroken, and I didn't want to cry in this video. And I didn't expect this to affect me like it has. But what this has done and will do, because this is going to be a day that probably changes the rest of my life. And it's a day that's going to embolden me like never before. I don't know what the intent was of a person who shot him because he disagreed with what he said, or what all that stuff is. I don't know if he thought that the result of that would be people giving up. And I can't speak for everybody else. But what I can tell you is it's not changed me to where I'm giving up. It's done the opposite. I was sharing the gospel before, but I'm going to be even more bold. I was standing for truth before, but now I'm going to be more bold. And I hope, as Christians and as young people and as people in this generation, we would get fired up and not be passive. That we would get fired up and not be someone who stands around and lets everything, all the evil, go wrong in this world. The gospel, it's going to be the only thing that changes people's lives. Standing for him. And I hope and I encourage every single one of these people that's heard about this event or has been impacted in some way, if you've been passive, please don't be passive anymore. If you've been someone who's just been off by the side and letting people like Charlie Kirk stand up for the gospel, be one of those people that rise up. If you've been someone who's shared the gospel but not been as bold as we need to be, let's be more bold. And let's go out there and make a difference in this world. There's no doubt in my mind that we can change the world, and like the book of Acts says, turn the world upside down. There's no doubt in my mind that this can happen. I'm sorry for getting all snotty-nosed and everything like that, but this has truly affected me. And I say, let's go out there and be bold. I don't want him to pass away or die in vain. And I'm praying, there's probably no chance that his wife and them will ever see this, but I'm praying for them, and I'm asking that America and us would just stand and be bold, and that we would be Christians in this time, not revolting, but Jesus. The sin is the reason why these things are happening. If everybody would choose to be like Jesus, we would have the world, Christian or not, if people would just choose to, Jesus is the ultimate standard. And if we would just get close as we can to that, I think it'll change the world. So go out and be bold. I'm about to go in a store right now, And I've already made up my mind. As I'm walking out and I talk to the cash register, I am going to be bold about Jesus. I'm going to tell them, hey, we're going to all die one day, and Jesus Christ is the only answer. And so I hope you take this event and that you allow this to make you bold for him. And that we would continue not only to see his results, Charlie Kirk's results, but to magnify them. And to let the world know, let the devil know that nothing that happens is going to silence us. The gates of hell will not prevail against the church. We are going to push forward, and we are going to make a difference in this world. I love all of you guys. Thank you for even watching this. But I just want to encourage you and fire you up. God is going to do something amazing through this. As much as I hate to say it, I don't want him gone. But I do know that I have been emboldened. I won't be as passive as I was. You can count on that. I won't be as passive as I was before. I was sharing the gospel before, but I'm more emboldened than I ever was now to stand for truth. And I push you and I encourage you and I try to provoke you. Do the same. I love all you. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be bold for truth today. Stand up for Jesus today. And I look forward to all of us standing in heaven together. What a blessing to be able to go to heaven together one day. He's in heaven right now, just rejoicing with the Lord. There's coming a day we'll get to be in heaven too. I prayed yesterday and I asked the Lord to come back. But if he's not, we got to be the people who stand up for him in a world that needs him. So I love you. I'm going to stop. But I hope you have a wonderful day.